Solar plant B. Has anybody been to the solar plant B yet?
No, I went to the solar plant A.
Oh my god, game, just pick it up. What the?
It's done that to me so many times today.
It's literally moved the endpoints now. I've got to wipe the whole thing out and start again.
I wouldn't like to say, but I would say where that blue line went, you probably should be able to get up and over that, as long as that terrain obviously isn't too rivety.
Well, yeah, I've not really
So
done
maybe
that, but...
once you get across that water crossing, like make the decision as to whether you can just hang a left and keep to the coastline, or whether you need to go the long way, right?
Yeah. Depends on what it's like when I get there.
Yeah, you might be able to cut that completely off, right?
Fruity Veg, thank you for 2 months. I don't know, on the other map DLCs, it's felt like we've had to pull out the big trailers and move a lot of huge things. And we've had to have like 2 big trucks of stuff and somebody else in support pulling through fuel and things.
Yeah.
I've had none of that on this. Like, none of it. It's all been just individual pulling bits and pieces around the map.
Good news, I finally delivered the...
Yeah, well done, Pups. Nobody cares. Wow! Well, that's how you was with Sommy before.
I never said nobody cares.
No, but you implied it.
No, I was saying congratulations and that you should
He
give
was like, yeah,
himself a pat on the back and
congratulations.
a wow
Well
stick.
done, Sammy. In a sarcastic tone. Did you not?
Okay, fair point. But let's not get bogged down on who did what.
So are you free now, puppy?
Yes.
Could you relocate a crane to the oversized cargo on the Power of Two Suns in the Institute? There seems to be 2 cranes to choose from.
Yes, I'm in one. Beep, beep, vehicle reversing, vehicle reversing.
Wrong vehicle to get back.
This vehicle is reversing, please stand by. Where is the other side cargo? That would help, wouldn't
It's
it?
on the east side.
What map job is it, Sammy?
On the Institute, it's the Power of Two Suns. Paul's got to deliver 2 solar panels.
Oh, it's over there, okay.
Then got to go to the oil rig, and then got to pick up the oversized cargo, which I think is a 5 slot.
Yeah,
Maybe a
will be.
4 slot.
Okay, I'll drive a crane over there now.
Over here in front of you, I've got a 5 slot trailer, which I abandoned when I did my last mission here.
No worries, I'm on my way over there.
So I've got to grab this trailer. So whether you want to go to the old oil site, which I think is on the main road anyway, on the way up to the cargo, once Paul delivers the solar panels, we should thrash this out basically.
I'll make my way to the oversized cargo, Sammy. I'll meet you there.
Okay, hopefully I'll pop by the oil store or whatever it is on the way past, and then that'll trigger that, which will trigger the next bit, right?
Yes. Where is the old steel mill? Oh, there.
It's sort of a little not.
Oh, I can go past that if you want. I can just take the
Well,
other route.
You see where I am? I've got to sort of come across and go up anyway, so.
Yeah, so do you want me to go that way or do you go that way?
So I'm just going to hook the trailer up and have a look.
Okay, I'll wait for you to see what you want to do. Because I can just cut across the river and go that way.
The new DLC Lexington is decent, not spectacular, not the best, not the worst. I'd say it's like middle of the road average.
It's quite a lot of content there and a hell of a lot of crane work, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'd say there's an awful lot of small jobs.
Right, so I'm going to go up to this river crossing, which is closest to me, perhaps, and then head for the main road. So I will, in fact, be passing that oil site or whatever. So I'll wait there if you can get yourself up to the oversized cargo in whichever route you want to take.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Because I've got to pass it, basically.
Yeah, sounds good. I can take this past the repair and fuel station then.
Yeah, cool.
I'll tell you what, I have found it a lot more relaxing than the other DLC. But I don't know if that's just because I've played Consim for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, once you've been subjected to crashing constantly. Is there a Consim DLC coming? I believe so. Probably not this year though.
I think he means for this game, Paul.
Oh, no idea.
Because no one knows what year 3 is. But Consim do have DLC planned and map expansion planned for next year. It is on their roadmap.
Random damage. Thank you, game.
I want another ice map. That's all I want. So I can go sliding on it.
Well, just jump in the tractor. You can have as much sliding as you like.
No, I want control sliding. So.
Right, so I'm off to the old steel mill.
And I'm off to the oversized cargo.
I think Paul's going to try and do 3 panels for the other site. I think.
Yeah, that's the.
I would very much. I managed to do it in the Azov 7. Bought another one, kitted out with the 3-way trailer, the 3-way flatbed.
Well, if I
And
get a
did it
5
in a
slot, I
one.
could grab everything, couldn't I?
But why do you need for 5?
3
Two
panels
metal
and 2
rolls
metal
as well.
rolls.
Are they from there as well?
No, but they're from up, like, not far from the garage, so I can go up and get them, and then come down for the panels.
Go for it. Let's get these 2 done.
The
How are you
trouble
going
is,
to get the
I need a
5
trailer
slot?
store. There's one.
Which is at the north.
Yeah, but I have to go that way. It's halfway there to get the metal rolls. I'll do that. Time I've done all that, got there, it'll be unlocked and ready. Plus, it's about time we brought out some of the big guns. The question now is which truck?
One that has wheels and an engine.
Well done, Pops.
I'm here all night, ladies and gentlemen.
Did that? He's here all night. He's selling tickets. Don't buy him.
Wow!
I wouldn't.
You ever did a tour of the UK, Paul? I tell people to buy the tickets. I see how this is.
So funny. That's what you'd say. So funny.
So funny. Whatever.
For a 5-slot trailer, do I need a high or a low saddle?
Doesn't matter.
I would say personally take a low and then just get the blue trailer because it gives you the most ground clearance.
I took a high and got the wide trailer that you had with the Kolob that you had. And I've pretty much dragged that over 3 maps and it seems to have not really got any problems traversing the terrain. So
In the Kolob?
in the big Kolob, you know your 8-wheel Kolob with the bird chirper reverser?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a saddle high, which obviously is what it comes with, and then got the wide 5-slot trailer.
Where is my Kolob?
24-hour stream with Sean is impossible because I don't stream. Doner kebab.
There he is.
Yeah, in the in-laws town, maybe 6 months ago, they'd run out of lamb doner meat and they had the chicken doner meat instead.
Yeah.
Didn't particularly care for it.
Chicken doner.
No.
It's a bit dry.
It was sort of a bit too bitty. Like, you know, at least when you have a lamb slice, you get like a slice. With the chicken, you just didn't get really any of that.
Yeah. They're always nice to me. The laughing and joking is just banter between friends.
Wait, who's upset now?
Said someone asked if I had enough day, so a nice day, so I was just explaining I've had a great day and all the banter is just banter between great friends.
Chris, what's your favourite? Oh, seriously, what's your favourite Chris?
I wanted to say that earlier when I saw his username, but I didn't.
See, I would always go prawn cocktail. We said this yesterday, didn't we?
Yep.
This is going to be fun, isn't it?
So, I'm thinking if you just wait out there.
Well, I was thinking if I go down this end, there's a gap, I think, at the other end of this village or whatever this is.
Oh yeah, it does look like it.
So
Just say if not, you can just wait outside and I'll just bring the thing out to you.
I don't know whether I can actually get in there though. So
Walker's Old Barbecue flavour.
I'm trying to remember that. I don't think I like that particularly.
I don't think I liked it either.
barbecue Walkers.
Walker's did a Worcester sauce one, which tasted a bit greasy. It wasn't like their French fries Worcester sauce.
How are you meant to get to this? Yeah, Sammy, you're not getting your truck in here. the bit where you need to go is blocked off.
Yeah, I remember them crisps. Remember them? Black packet.
Black packet, yeah.
So, Summer, you might want to just wait outside and I'll bring it to you. Having to go through like a little park with a statue.
Well, I've found a gap this end.
Yeah, but as you come down, you will see there is like a metal thing across the road, so you can't even get in here.
Yeah, the giant hot, what's it, flaming hot are lovely. What?
You should see it when you come round that corner, Samu.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't know why that's there and they want you to grab an oversized cargo from this place, because that's not fun.
So do you think you can lift it to where I am now, or
Yeah, I can get it out to you.
is it rather, would you rather round the front? Sorry.
Just stay where you are, I'll get it to you.
Not right. Thank you for 99 months, dude. So close. So close. VIP next month.
You'll laugh when you see how I'm doing this, so.
Don't forget that tree is clippable, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, roast chicken crisps are disgusting. I hate chicken crisps.
What? What is chicken you don't
I
like?
hate chicken crisps. I can't
Really?
stand them.
Wow.
They taste like greasy and sweaty and bleh. No. They just sit in my stomach and regurgitate. Horrible. I'd rather not eat crisps than eat chicken crisps. Seriously.
I think this is some amazing crane skill, Samu.
If you smell the packet, they smell like old slippers.
What?
To be
Chicken
fair,
ones?
I've never sniffed old slippers.
Really? You never had slippers and sniffed them?
No!
No, I have. Because that's how you tell when you're ready to throw them away. And when they smell like chicken crisps, that's when you throw them away.
I'm worried about you now, Paul.
You don't need to be, mate.
To the heartlands, which is...
I've got through life, more years of life than you have, mate, so I'm doing all right. Trailer. Wide one. That one? 5 slot.
Yeah, wide flatbed semi.
But that's it for that one, innit? So I can't do it any more on that
I
for
need to
now.
deliver this to Plant B.
Let me go back to Harvest.
Yeah,
This is
they released special edition flavours, didn't they? Like 2 different ones. And then people voted on which one they like. They were always like really weird flavours. And then they came up with the one where they didn't tell you what the flavour was in the packet. And then you had to tell them what the 2 ingredients were. And then you could win a prize. That was quite fun.
What was the prize? What was the prize?
Another packet of crisps. I don't know. I can't
Oh,
remember.
best prize ever!
A year's supply of crisps. Chicken ones.
I mean, I don't mind the chicken ones, but they are a bit greasy.
Paul, did you go the shortcut way or the long way when you did that other bit?
What are you on about?
To the solar plant B when you did this 2 packs of
Shortcut.
solar panels.
Shortcut.
You did go the shortcut.
Yeah, it's fine. Just watch out for some log stumps.
Good news is the cutscene will be probably in the pitch dark by the time I get there.
No. Monster bunch of good crisps. Especially the flaming hot.
They're brilliant.
I can take or leave Monster Munch, really.
I like flaming hot, all pickled onion, all roast beef. I'll have all of them.
I agree with you on that one.
Would you have them all in the same packet?
I mean, I'm not averse to the idea of surprise crisps, but wouldn't be my first choice.
Well, wasn't that the mix-ups or whatever it was you used to like?
Well, because I know.
Well, the mix-ups are all the same flavour.
shapes?
Yeah, they were just different. Like some tortillas, some little French fries, some what's-it things. But it's like when you have sweet and sour popcorn. If you ever had that?
Yeah, I don't like sweet popcorn. I think it's the work of the devil.
Oh, I love sweet popcorn.
Damn, that's a bold statement, Sammy.
Especially the one that's got that glaze on it.
The partner just walked in with, yeah, I have to suffer without it because of you, with the sweet popcorn. She's handed me my dinner.
No, me and Sammy don't string.
I can't activate this, can I? Because it's locked. 2 metal rolls.
Sour cream and chive crisps.
They're quite nice.
Paprika or pizza flavoured Pringle? Pizza flavoured Pringle.
Is that like a generator trailer or something?
Yeah, you have to turn it on before you can craft anything, Paul.
Huh. You'd think to tell me this before I got here.
I completely forgot about it. You should be able to unhook your trailer though, hook the generator.
Well, do you think I can hook a generator to this? I don't know.
Turn the generator
I think you should be able to. You've got a jaw hitch on the back.
and just pick your trailer back up again.
Luckily enough, I do.
It's whether Pups has left any fuel in it or not, right?
It is fully fueled, and the best bit is I used to have a fuel tanker there till the break, and then it got rid of my truck. Like I took one out of the garage and just dumped it there for while we streamed, because I knew we'd need it at some point. Pizza Pringles, that just blows my mind. Like, why?
I've had them once or twice. They're quite nice.
How do we generate again? Craft again?
Just turn it on, and then
It's
hook
already
up
on.
to your normal trailer, and then go into the box.
Right, so that stays running.
Yeah, as long as you stay in the area, it will stay running.
Coffee Rebels. I'm with you on that one, Chris.
I like chocolate.
Yeah, I'd quite happily have a bag of Rebels that never had coffee flavoured ones in them, ever.
That probably explains why I was like, I don't think I've ever tried them.
Oh look, it's getting dark.
I can't stand Golden Wonder crisps.
Can I not move this onto a different slot on my trailer? Why not?
You've never been able to.
I'm a truck driver. I decide where I'd load my stuff.
No, you don't, Paul. The game does.
How stupid is that?
Ketchup flavoured crisps. You what, mate?
I don't need to turn that off, do I? It'll just shut off when I leave.
Yeah, it won't use any fuel. It only uses fuel when you cross. Oh. I mean, there was the sauce crisps I didn't mind, but ketchup?
I remember the ketchup ones.
Cutscene hype.
Not for me!
Those 2 boxes of solar panels did well.
And I think if you look at the mini map, the map now, it actually has got solar panels there, which is quite cool.
That'll be your house soon, Paul.
Nah, Paul's got more panels than that.
Dogs don't need the garden, just Paul and his solar panels. What's that? You can put solar panels on my studio as well. Carry on. Oh, and the front garden. Oh, go for it.
Oh, I've already, lined up the idea of panels on my roof for my office, but I'd only be able to get 2. 3 would be tricky. Well, that would give me a south-facing. It depends on the panels. I'll see what everything's like when it's in and make a decision. Because I wouldn't need scaffold or anything. I just need an electrician for like half a day to whack 2 panels in. In fact, so what I'd probably do is buy a frame, set it up myself with the panels, and then just get him in to wire it up with some microinverters. Job done.
Dogs don't need the garden anymore. They can go on walls. Just turn your whole garden into a solar farm, Paul.
I did think about putting them in the garden as well, but...
Of course you did. Why wouldn't you?
It's generally... They're out the way on the roof,
Of course you did.
I mean, you're laughing, but if you was a farmer and you had land, you just whack solar panels on it and it just prints cash.
I know, but that's a farmer and acres of land.
The price of electric. It's going to get to the point soon where it's not worth planting crops. The better off putting solar panels there. No admin.
Mayo flavoured crisps?
Nah.
No,
he's saying.
Mate?
I think he's saying. I don't know what he's saying actually. That's just
I just
weird.
read. Yeah, I just read mayo and then was like, what? Chrome's actually eat. Of course you have Chrome. Why would?
What's that?
Chrome said he's actually had mayo flavoured crisps.
But mayo doesn't really taste of anything.
But I don't mind salt and vinegar crisps.
I like salt and vinegar,
I
especially
like
the
salt and vinegar
what are they called? Salt and vinegar chipsticks. They're brilliant. And have you ever had those fish and chips? They're not really crisps.
Yes.
They're like a
Yeah.
biscuit, but they're salt and vinegar.
it wasn't just Heinz doing weird flavoured ice cream. There was a few of them. I remember that. Like, you can get baked bean ice cream.
Oh, come on.
No, like, this is true. It has baked beans in it.
Oh,
Like,
ice
whole
cream?
baked beans. Yes.
Nope. Not on my watch.
I've got the full list of the weird ice creams that came out. You've got PG Tips, custard ice cream, Cocoa Pops ice cream, golden syrup ice cream, mayo ice cream, Frosty's ice cream, tomato ketchup ice cream, HP brown sauce ice cream.
No.
Yes, porridge ice cream, Worcestershire sauce ice cream, polo ice cream, salad cream and baked beans.
I mean, some of those are okay, but some of those are just wrong.
I think they were just like a limited run, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, custard ice cream, which sounds quite nice, to be fair.
What's next? Haggis and black pudding ice cream.
What the...
What's up?
Well, apart from my truck just rising in the air.
So a tree stump behind
My God, I
between
could
your
not
third
see
and second
that.
axles.
I would not even attempt to eat a kebab flavoured ice cream.
I mean, for me, ice cream is a dessert, so anything that's savoury doesn't go onto that ice cream. So, kebab is a main savoury meal. I wouldn't ever want that flavour of it in ice cream.
I'm not a big fan of ice cream anyway, but that just puts me off even more. What about sweet Yorkshire pudding?
Well, I don't eat Yorkshire puddings, to be fair.
To be fair, I do need to go to York at some point and try the Yorkshire pudding wrap. It's like a roast dinner wrapped up in a Yorkshire pudding.
Nah, I'll skip that. Mrs.
You're
Squirrel will
not a
be all
fan of
over
Yorkshire-
that, but not me.
You're not a fan of Yorkshire puddings, Paul?
I just think they're pointless.
Pointless?
Wow! I mean, they're just basically the same mixture that you used to make pancakes. Yeah, so why would I...
baked rather than sort of...
Why would I have them on my
fried or-
plate when I can have more roast potatoes and more beef and more of everything else?
Oh, talking
and
about roast potatoes.
Toby Carvery know this, so they make massive Yorkshire puds because people, it just takes up an enormous amount of space on the plate and it costs them pennies. And people fall for it, including my daughters, all the time. I never have Yorkshire pudding when I go to Toby Carvery. I put more stuff on my plate instead.
Talking about roast potatoes, honey roast potatoes, man.
Oh, honey roast potatoes, nice.
And that's a game changer.
BRB guys.
Ordering kebab.
Factorio. I love it's either
How
Factorio.
can I be ordering a kebab when I told you literally 5 minutes ago the partner brought me food?
You can have both.
Yeah, I know that trick as well, Battle Rabbit, but it still takes up space on the plate. I'm not doing it wrong. Everybody else is. Solar Plant C, please. Turning around in here is going to be fun. Rather have more roast. Same. More roast is on my plate. Thank you very much.
I don't even know the last time I had a roast dinner.
Oh, what's wrong with you,
I mean,
man?
I got offered one last week, if you remember, Paul, and they forgot about me.
I didn't know they'd offered you one as well. I thought they just forgot to make you one.
How do you feel about suet puddings then, Paul? Crispy or otherwise?
I don't think I eat suet pudding. I don't think anybody makes it that I know. I've never had it for such a long time.
Like, are you? Is your suet pudding like?
Are they
a
like
suet outside and then stuffing in the middle, or a crispy dumpling?
by suet pudding? Do you mean like those ones that you can boil in water in a tin, and they're basically like a meat thing in a soft?
You can do it that way, yes, but
Because they're the only ones I really know. I think.
so you've never had like crispy dumplings in a stew or whatever.
I like dumplings in stew. I love that.
No.
If that's what you mean.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, if you ever go to Czech Republic, they do they do lots of stews and stuff, which are fab. But you can get two different kinds of dumpling in them. One of them's made out of bread, and the other one's made out of, is it like suet? So they do like a bread one and a suet one. One's lighter than the other.
Mm-hmm.
They're different, but both nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dave.
Right, Dave? Not a fan of Toad in the Hole, personally.
I don't get the point of that.
Well, yeah, because you've just said you're not particularly ambiguous to Yorkshire pudding, so why would you enjoy Toad in the Hole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Let me guess,
like...
you love it?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm on the roast platter of perfection. I wouldn't particularly have a Yorkshire pudding. I would prefer to have a crispy suet pudding, which is what, for some reason, my family does. Which is just a dumpling like you would have in a stew, but you bake it rather than drop it in the stew.
Right.
So it's a crispy pudding. But for some reason, we call it suet pudding, which is not accurate when, like you say, a suet pudding is like a pie encased with suet, if that makes sense.
I just personally feel I'd rather have more meat and veg than, like, why have it at all? What's the benefit?
I'm particularly keen on potatoes, so I would leave potatoes and have a pudding, for example.
Did you just say you're not keen on potatoes?
No, not really.
You're clearly not having roast potatoes done properly.
You need to try some of my honey roast potatoes, son.
Did you just call him honey?
Yes. Of
Yes,
course.
darling and sweetheart, how are you doing?
You try some of my roast potatoes, honey.
I'm alright, honey, yourself.
They are nice, DG, yeah, I'll give you that. Because goose fat basically roasts at a higher temperature, so they're a lot nicer. Crispy. Aren't they? Goose fat roast potatoes for Christmas, right? Huh? Okay. Goose
I'm
fat,
coming
right?
yours. Coming yours for Christmas, Paul.
Apparently, I can't have goose fat roast potatoes because somebody in my house is a vegetarian. Well, they made the choice, not me. Why am I affected by that?
Just put them in another dish.
Exactly. Stick him in another dish. Compromise my dinner.
I knew that was coming.
That isn't happening, bro.
Like, admittedly, it's one more dish to wash up, but everyone's happy then.
It's not really the problem, one more dish to wash up. That's not the problem. It's one more dish when you're already using most of the oven. Is the problem.
But they can wait, Paul. They're vegetarian.
So just make theirs before mine, then microwave them later. That works for me. Anyway, why can't you just... I mean, surely vegetarians can eat potatoes cooked in goose fat. You're not eating the goose.
I'm not going down this road. I'm staying way clear.
I totally agree, Paul. They should just bloody well get on with it. But hey ho.
It's just some fat, isn't it?
There has been some huge family Christmases in my past where, I don't know, I think 3 of them are veggies and 1 of them's a vegan, and it's like there's literally almost 2 separate menus because that stuff is cooked separately and that stuff is, you know, that. That being said, I'm the man with 2 barbecues that has a full meat one, a chicken half of one, and then a vegetarian half of another. So
you're saying it's next summer barbecue at yours?
Yeah, welcome, mate. Literally, I'm in this position where I've got somebody that's allergic to beef, so they eat chicken, but they're not a full veggie. So I have half of a grill for chicken, and the other half of that grill for vegetarian stuff. And then 3 sets of utensils, so neither the twain shall meet. Honestly, it's a nightmare.
I'm definitely coming yours next summer for a barbecue summer.
I've got a big ass.
That's not true, Hannah. That's not true. If I went out and barbecued my burgers and sausages, I could not then barbecue anything for my son because he's a veggie. So then I have to basically clean the grill. Yeah. Whereas if I do his veg on the barbecue and then faux bacon or whatever he has, and then I cook my meat on it, I'm fine with that.
That's another thing I don't get, Paul. What is with this fake bacon and stuff? Like clearly
I don't understand.
Bacon. Clearly you want bacon, so just eat the bacon.
Yeah, I really don't understand that the world as we know it has made food for vegetarians look
and smell
mostly.
If you grill, if you grill that faux bacon, it smells like bacon.
Like, I don't understand what that obsession is, but I don't know what the answer is. Like, I don't know.
I don't mind it, but just don't call it bacon because it's not bacon.
It's faux bacon.
Well, like I say, I just don't understand. I've had this conversation with several vegetarians over my life, and they don't get it either. And nobody's been able to give me an answer as to why. Like corn mince, for example. Why is it corn mince that looks
isn't that
sort of taste?
Isn't that stuff that's grown from like a fungi or something?
What, corn mince? I have no idea.
We don't ask for carrot flavoured beef.
We know where you sit on this debate, Dave, and it's very much your food is fed by those that, your food eats the stuff.
Carrot flavoured beef, love it! Oh, that got me, that one.
I think all this weight would roll down here a lot easier than this.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about carrot flavoured beef now, Paul.
That's weird.
Isn't there like vegetarian burgers that like actually have like beetroot juice in to simulate?
Yeah.
What
is the point?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Veggie burgers with beetroot in it, so when it cooks on the grill, if you cook it fast and hard enough, it bleeds, essentially.
That's just odd.
Yeah,
Don't, like...
Who's that
why?
trying to appeal to?
I don't know.
Vegetarians.
No, it's definitely not the vegetarians. Is it trying to convert meat eaters by saying, "Oh, look, it
I think
looks and acts like meat"?
That's possibly half of what all of this is, isn't it? You know, the vegetarian stuff is designed to look, taste, and smell like meat, so that meat eaters don't eat it anymore.
Yeah, but it's not making me want to stop eating meat.
It's a choice at the end of the day, right?
If I ever have kids and they become vegetarian, they can make their own food.
That's probably the biggest thing to come out of this year, isn't it, Pups? If you ever have kids.
What's wrong with that?
I thought you hated all small people.
Only my siblings.
Oh, right.
Sean, a parent. Now that's a scary. Why is that a scary thought?
It really is.
Why?
Why?
What? No, come on.
What, you
Come
want us to
on.
spell it out?
Yeah, come on.
You lose your mind over the smallest things. Like, if
Yeah,
your
but
kids suddenly start just being kids, you're going to be screaming at them.
No, as
Be
long as they don't
traumatized for life.
as long as they clean up after themselves.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh, because kids just, yeah, they behave like perfect human
No,
beings.
they will, otherwise they will have no technology.
Yeah.
Can somebody please archive this stream? Because I really need this to be permanently recorded that
SquirrelPlus.
if this ever happens, we can just point Pups to this video going, meh.
Like, I'm sorry, right, but if they can make the mess, they can clean it, and if they don't, they're having no phone, no TV, no internet, no Xbox,
And this
no nothing.
is why you shouldn't have kids.
What? It will teach them to clean up after themselves, won't it?
Okay, dictator puppy.
I'm just saying. If I cook food and they refuse to eat it, they can starve.
I mean, I consider Paul quite a principled parent. You know, he's very much sticks to his guns, and I genuinely feel that Mr. Squirrel is, of course you can, don't tell your dad, because if he finds out, he's going to be mad at all of us type dad. I think that's a good wheelhouse to be in, principally strict the entire time.
It's the classic good cop, bad cop routine is what goes on in my house.
Yeah, and I'm quite prepared, I think. I'm getting more and more used to the idea of playing bad cop the entire time. Like, I'm quite prepared to do that.
Frome, how can I go to prison for neglect if I'm cooking them food and they don't choose to eat it? That's not how it works.
Didn't you just say that you wasn't going to, like, give them tech or feed them if they didn't behave?
No, I said if they didn't clean up, I'd take their technology away from them. And then if I cooked food and they didn't want to eat it, they can starve. But I'm giving them the option. The food is there to eat.
I have a question. Is that how you was brought up?
Maybe.
What do we know? There's no maybe about it.
There was a little bit of hesitation in that maybe, wasn't there, Paul?
Is that how you was brought up?
Maybe.
So, either it is how you was brought up and you agree with it and you're happy with the way you was brought up, which is interesting because it never sounds like you are happy with the family, or you don't agree with the way you was brought up because they didn't do that and they should have done that to you. Or maybe you don't think they should have done that to you, but you're going to do it to your kids. So which is it?
I'm not okay. So they did do it to me, but I don't think I could actually do it to my own kids. Like, I have a massive soft spot for like, you know, Mad South African. Like,
Yeah.
His kids are like the most well-behaved, cutest little people ever. And when my little sister, who's now, I don't actually know how, she's either 8, 9 or 10, not quite sure. I would do anything for her. Well, I used to. Not ever since she turned like 5 and then started being horrible.
Unfortunately, kids do go that way sometimes. They're like cute as a button, and then they get to a certain age and they just become either really annoying or quite nasty. But that just comes with the territory.
True.
That's
But
just
I
human
do
beings.
think, like, they should be taught to, like, if they make a mess, like, obviously when they're old enough, they make a mess, clean it up.
Yeah, but I mean, that's how I brought my kids up. However, you know, I've seen it for myself. When they get their own place, it's just a mess. Because when there's not somebody there saying to them, clean up, they don't do it.
Yeah, but I don't mind then. It's not in my house.
Well, you would mind if you see, like, cups walking around the kitchen because they've been left
Who
there
says I'm visiting
Walking
there?
around.
Yeah, because they just turn into their own species. I'm serious.
Walking around the kitchen!
There's clearly
I
new
work
life
in a
forms in their
commercial
kitchen.
environment. I work in a commercial environment, and I will admit there are some life forms living in the bottom of some mugs within our establishment. But walking around the kitchen is a new level of, like, bacterial growth, quite frankly.
I'm just thinking about that. How long would they have had to sit there for that to happen?
Oh, trust me. My eldest daughter's amazing for it.
That's like got to be like at least over a month.
Yeah, that's about right.
Maybe 2.
It's generally as long as it takes before Mrs. Squirrel eventually goes round and looks at it and goes, what the heck? Then takes photographs of it, posts them back in the WhatsApp group to my family going, this is ridiculous, and then promptly cleans it up for them. And they know she'll come and do it, so they just do it. Because that's how it is. When you're the good cop, you get rinsed by your kids.
I'm not gonna lie, that's made my stomach turn. I actually feel sick.
Dave's comment. I'm saying nothing on this subject because 2 of the people in this Discord call have been to my house. Oh.
That's actually made me feel sick.
I will admit, at this moment in time, my office is a pigsty and it needs a tidy up.
So cups growing legs?
No, I don't think I've got any bacterial beings in my office. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. It needs a good old tidy, and I will admit that live on stream that it does need a tidy.
There's no way it happens in my watch. Like, it's not happening. The cups are cleaned up. Like, then there's no way it gets to the point where things are growing in them. We don't need any free penicillin.
Oh, that's actually made my stomach turn.
Celebratory bunting. Pops, if you were to be a
I
parent,
don't know.
would you celebrate Christmas at your house?
Onamichi is not going to be a parent, and this is the thing, because if he did become a parent, their kids would get to Christmas, and he would be like, "It's cancelled. It doesn't happen in this house." And all the kids would be like, "But Santa, well, all my friends are getting presents from Santa. Why do I not get any?" And you're like, "There is no Christmas. It's not happening in this house." That's what happened, Pops.
I didn't think about the whole Christmas situation. Now that's a deal breaker.
That's the problem, isn't it, mate? That's a real problem.
Yeah, but isn't that the quintessential part of having lovely cutscene in the dark there, Paul? That's fantastic. Well done.
Well, you did a solar panel in the dark, so did I.
Yeah. At least we've seen one of them in the daylight, right?
Not all kids are ungrateful.
Yeah, there are some that are not. I've never found one, but I'm sure there are. Tell them you're part of a religion that doesn't celebrate Christmas, the Church of Scroogism.
I honestly never thought about this Christmas lark. What about if I give them like a tenner each?
Yeah, that won't cut it, mate.
A tenner each. Can you like, seriously?
Okay, what about like one main present and then like a couple of other ones?
You're going to do this closing the circuit, Paul?
Just looking at it. I don't know, it's medium log, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Which is on the same map and down the road. One needs to go to the farming plot, which is right up top.
Yeah, one to the steel mill, which is right next door.
The next door one's easy enough. The one at the top of the map's not so easy.
Yeah. Do you want to activate that and then...
So not activated.
Or accept it, or whatever it is you need to do.
Changed my mind. I don't want kids.
Lol, the whole Christmas thing has just swayed it for him.
That's what it is.
Poor pups, imaginative children. No food, no technology, no Christmas. A tenner each just keeps getting better, lol.
Exactly right back. Well, it cracks me up though, pups, that you've never actually thought this through to the point of,
Nope.
wait, what about Christmas?
I did. I honestly did.
Christmas, Easter, Halloween's, bonfire nights, firework displays.
No, just no.
You know,
No on all of them.
I mean, you might be able to get away with a few years of them being terrified of the bangs, but eventually they're going to want to do the ooh, you know. So
no, just no. That puts me off even more. Claim you're allergic to tinsel.
I mean, there are some pro sides, pups. You get to, like, put loads of lights outside your house and have fun with that.
That is not a pro.
Boy, you've seen Christmas Vacation?
Have I?
Yeah. Have you not? Oh, my
of
God.
course he hasn't.
Probably not.
Needs to watch
Right.
it.
Team event, we're watching Christmas Vacation at some point before December. Before December, it needs to happen.
It's
Do
funny.
I have to?
Yeah, it's funny.
But seriously, do I have to?
It's funny.
What do I get for turning up? Can't I move?
Turn your engine on.
No, I just literally spawned out the garage and I'm stuck.
First time here, why is this streamer driving a tractor? I'm not sure how to answer that.
Seriously though, do I have to turn up for that?
You don't have to, but I think you might enjoy it.
Okay, do you know what? No, I will turn up for that because I'm a team player unlike Alex.
Wow, that's a blow and a half. He's not even here to defend himself,
Well,
is
he
he?
knows Alex is not here. He wouldn't watch.
Exactly. But you organise it, so me, and I will make sure I'm there.
Oh, God damn it.
Are you saying you don't want to organise that?
No, there was a tree stump right in the middle of my axle.
Been there.
Yeah, I've got it on Prime Video. I can watch it anytime we want, though.
Honestly, if I send you a Dr. Pepper and a kebab, will you watch this Christmas film? Sure, Hannah. Like I said, you guys organise it, let me know, and I will make sure I am there.
Sounds good.
But I want you there as well, Paul.
Oh, I'll watch it. I'm happy to watch that film at Christmas. In fact, it doesn't even need to be Christmas and I'll watch that film.
Agreed.
Then what's the whole point of it being called whatever it was called?
It's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
So why would you not? Why would you watch it when it's not Christmas? When it says Christmas in the title?
I don't know why I'm coming here.
I've followed
I know,
you,
I
so
think
I'm no
it's-
better.
It's just... How about we go to the lumber mill?
Not even Dave's watched it.
What?
Dave's like, I don't think I've watched it.
Blimey, Dave.
Can you do a poll, please, Paul, as to who's actually watched this in chat and who's not?
Is that what it's coming to?
Hang on.
Yeah,
All right,
because I
hang on.
want to know.
Let's do a poll. Question is, have you seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Yes. No. Go. There you go. You've never heard
A
of it.
maybe is a
God.
no. If you're a maybe, it's just a no.
Do I have to vote that, or because you already know my answer?
It's Chevy Chase. Like, you'd know if you'd seen it.
I definitely haven't seen it. But yeah, organise a time and a date. Let me know. I will make sure. I will clear my calendar. Paul knows I have a very busy schedule and lifestyle.
Yes.
I will make sure I clear my calendar.
What's the results looking like? Ooh, it's like Brexit.
Really? Wow.
Well, now you know what homework is.
How have you not seen Christmas Vacation? Disappointed tisk tisk. It's like the question is, did Hard a Christmas movie?
Yep.
85 to 83.
51%
Wow.
have seen it. 49. That is literally Brexit right there. It's just 1% off.
Wow.
I can't believe I agreed to watch a Christmas movie.
So there you go. So half of the chat needs to watch it this Christmas.
I have one condition. Can you make it of an evening, please? Thank you.
Sorry, you're going to the easy one.
I'm going to the easy one because the time is nearly running out. So if you want to call it, you don't have to drive all the way, right?
Meh.
That was a good that was a Teflon excuse, wasn't it?
Just a massive cop out. That's what that was.
The years of corporate training, Paul. Did you see how I managed to do that?
Yeah, you make a good manager.
Hmm. No, we can't have a streaming movie night, big lad. I don't think anybody will benefit from that. Hang on, could you stream it but not record it? Or stream it and not save the recording?
No, you can't stream a
No,
copyrighted
you can't
movie.
stream that, can you?
The best thing you could do is stream it in Discord.
I can't believe I've just agreed to watch a Christmas movie. I'm ill.
Well, the only problem with doing it in Discord is, like, you probably want to mute everybody because like 50 people sat in there. If they all start talking and munching crisps.
My one's done.
So when do we have a rough time scale on when this is going to be?
December? Has to be December.
You just said you'd watch it any time of the year.
I did. Well, I mean, if you're going to watch it, you better do it at the special time of the year.
It's not special.
Yeah, if you have a mince pie ready and your Dr. Pepper, that'd be great.
What about a kebab and the Dr. Pepper? Can I do that?
You could have
instead?
that with a mince pie to follow.
I can do that. That'll do. Okay.
You don't have to watch it on Christmas Day, Battle Rabbit. You could watch it any point before then.
Someone just teleport maps.
Look at that. 69 days till Christmas.
Yay. Woo. Woo, yay. I don't get any gifts from my family anyway, so they make no difference to me. I would quite happily sit in my room and play Factorio for 24 hours and do Christmas.
Addict.
Says a guy, you can't even put it down.
Just one piece of coal on the fire, not the usual 3. Wait, what, Dave? What are you buying?
I bet he was hoping you didn't see that, Paul.
I can't admit I didn't see it until Paul said something. I bought the TV.
Paul, can you activate the BYER in Harvest Call, please?
I thought he did.
Oh, he did. Okay, never mind.
Can I just ask for one thing? Please just look before you ask me to do.
I clicked on it twice and it didn't show up.
Mm-hmm. And then when somebody said he did it, it suddenly did. That sounds plausible.
It is plausible. Paul, don't
Somebody's
question
magic
it.
voice that activates it, yeah.
Oh, well, to be fair, Soma, you do have a magical voice.
Honey.
Only on a Monday morning.
I'm just doing a show now.
See, it's easier, Paul.
Just take somebody's field and just mess with it.
They don't care.
Oh, I see those little stumps there. I see them.
Playing Factorio all day is not Christmas. It's just I don't want anything to do with that day.
Nobody mentioned it, Tom.
You mentioned plate up, Tom, but that's you don't play that.
See puppies on an intercept course.
Huh? That was Sammy on your map.
Oh, was it?
I love it how Pup's got to blame for that.
I was like, what? I'm doing my own little mission in the background, just trying to, like, help. No, I'm getting the blame for stuff. It's very upsetting, you know.
I'm sure it is.
It is. I've just realised something. That statement I said about watching a movie with a team, because I'm a team player, is true because Alex doesn't watch movies.
What? As a general rule of life, doesn't watch movies?
The amount of movies we've asked that if he's watched and he hasn't, and he doesn't want to watch.
It's his loss, don't worry about it. See the drop-off points on the horizon. You've never seen Convoy? It's all right.
I figured out the other day, Paul, when I last went to the cinema.
Pre-COVID?
It was to watch 1917 at the same time as you because we wanted to talk about it after. And then you freaked me out by going, you literally was like one seat off where I was sat.
Wait, what?
You text me going, oh, you're like in row D7 or something.
Right.
And I was in like D6.
Right. But in a completely different cinema.
Yeah. But at the time, I didn't realise that. Oh.
I thought it was in the same cinema. Looking
I don't
around,
know
where
why,
is
I was
he?
just like, what? But yeah, so I don't know when that movie came out. That's the last time I went to the cinema.
2017, I guess.
Yeah,
I thought it was like
100
2018.
I thought it was 100 years, wasn't it?
Yes, Sammy.
Was it 2019? It was definitely pre-COVID.
Yeah, it was pre-COVID.
Titanic, blimey.
Did it sink?
Spoiler alert.
Dumbledore dies.
Currently on 47%. Now on 48%. Woo!
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
Still have an upgrade to get.
Really? I thought I got it.
I don't know. It says 4 or 5 on my screen.
Oh.
So either you've got it and I didn't get it.
Mine says 5 of 5, so that's weird.
What's yours say, Pups?
Mine says 4 or 5.
Do we have to go there as well personally then?
Yeah.
Which map was that on?
The middle one.
The middle one?
I'm looking at a map on each corner of a rectangle, and somebody says the middle one.
The Institute. Bottom right corner.
No, there's nothing down there. That is properly strange.
That's where I went. Thought I got it.
And that was an upgrade to...
The K700. M7, whatever it is. The older tractor.
Just jump in the old tractor and see if you can fit double wheels on it.
Where
No,
is
that
it?
was a different upgrade.
What was this upgrade for?
I don't know.
Oh, Sammy, you have one job.
Maybe it's because I've not recovered this yet.
No, that's the old one.
That's the new one.
What's you on about the K700?
Yeah. Purchase and deploy, customize. So I've got 3 engines available, which I thought it was an engine that I unlocked.
K700. It's on the tyres section, is it?
It's the...
I don't have it as a tyre.
No, so
Or a frame
engine.
add-on.
Have you got 3 engines?
Yes.
Right, so you've got 3 engines,
Yeah.
3 gearboxes, no suspension, 5 tyres. So you can't double up the tyres on that one. 4 winches, 3 add-ons, and 1 visual.
So where's the double stack tyres then?
There isn't, or I don't think they exist for the old one. They
I just
exist
had
for
the
new one.
K7M out and you said...
Yeah, but we're on about, so that's the upgrades for the K700. So then the K700, the K7M, let me just grab mine.
Which is the one I was on when you said that. When I was looking in tyres. And I couldn't find a
So have
double
you got,
stack.
so
There you
have
go.
you got, they're the MSH2s.
Yeah.
So have you got 3 engines for that?
Yeah.
3 gearboxes, 2 tires.
Yeah.
So you haven't got. There's nothing that you're missing that you have.
Apart from the achievement. Well, the in-game thing that says I've got it.
Yeah. Lol. Lol, 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 lol.
Pretty squat on the floor, isn't it?
Pretty much.
So it says I got 4 or 5 upgrades, but I literally have the upgrade. That's just frustrating. There's nothing I can now do to tick that over to 5 of 5. It's a known bug. When at startup, all upgrades are unlocked, even when not found. That's not my bug. Phillips, thank you for 58 months. Thank you very much. Maybe DG, but maybe not.
What's curious is if I look at my all region explored stats, I've found 22 out of 22 vehicles, even though I know I haven't found the 2 vehicles that came with,
The last one.
what's it called? Tennessee. Oh, there aren't any vehicles. Yes, there are vehicles to find. What's that about? I wouldn't pay much attention to that page, quite frankly.
Yeah, well, the upgrade says I've still got a bunch of, like 8 of them left. Upgrades.
Total, I've got 106 out of 113.
Yeah, because you've got that extra one just now here. I don't have.
Yeah. Which doesn't make any sense.
Thank you, 52 months, Fuzzball. Anyway, we're up past 8 o'clock.
Cool.
Thanks for joining, boys.
Pleasure as always.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Well, that was a fun weekend of Snowrunner. Still only halfway through, which is interesting. That's it for me, guys. I shall be back next week with some more stuff. Thanks for watching all weekend. Appreciate that. Thank you for your support as ever. Hope you all have a wonderful week ahead. Stay safe and all that. And thank you to the mod team. Sorry we ran over a little bit. But then we started late, so you've only done 4 hours, technically. Right, that's it, guys. I shall see you all soon. When it's a week of Cractoria, Hannah. TBA. TBA. What does TBA mean? Right, guys, that's it. See you soon. Take it easy. Love you all. And a very good night.